Did WWE reveal Roman Reigns vs. LA Knight's plans for tonight? Possible reason why LA Knight is facing Roman Reigns. Spoiler on WWE's plan for Roman Reigns and other top feuds. Top WWE star might not beat Roman Reigns due to one major problem, according to veteran two-time IC champion to interfere and help Drew McIntyre defeat Seth Rollins for the World Championship at Crown Jewel. Let's go. Just a few hours before Friday night's SmackDown, WWE announced that Roman Reigns would lock horns with LA Knight at the upcoming premium live event, Crown Jewel. The match was destined to happen sooner than later, and the company has finally pulled the trigger. With this announcement, it looks like WWE has seemingly revealed what's in store for tonight's SmackDown. Fans have been speculating that they would once again get to witness the two superstars in the ring in a fierce promo battle similar to last week. However, Roman Reigns is not scheduled for tonight's SmackDown emanating from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. Nonetheless, LA Knight could appear on the show and have a promo segment to hype up their upcoming match. There is a very good possibility that he might engage in a war of words with Paul Heyman. Moreover, he might have a physical altercation with Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa on the Blue brand tonight. This might even lead to a singles match between the megastar and Jimmy Uso on the show. There is also a good possibility that WWE might announce a contract signing for next week's SmackDown. Possible reason why LA Knight is facing Roman Reigns. LA Knight's popularity has been soaring in recent months. The young movement has started to take over the industry, as Knight has been receiving thunderous reactions from the WWE Universe every time he appears. Therefore, the sports entertainment giant had no other option but to listen to the fans and capitalize on his red-hot momentum. With fans clamoring to see him in the main event picture, the company was compelled to move him up in the hierarchy. There couldn't be a better option than putting LA Knight against the top star of this industry, Roman Reigns. A feud with the tribal chief will catapult Knight's career and build him into an even bigger star in the Stamford-based promotion. WWE has been seemingly preparing the 40-year-old for a monstrous push, and this could be a glimpse of it. LA Knight will be having the biggest match of his career at Crown Jewel, as he will get a shot at Roman Reigns' undisputed WWE Universal Championship. These are all the potential reasons why the former NXT superstar is facing Roman Reigns at the spectacular event in Saudi Arabia. WWE has finally heard the fans, as this officially marks the megastar's ascension to the top. Spoiler on WWE's plan for Roman Reigns and other top feuds. WWE has a lot in store for us as we inch closer to WrestleMania season. According to reports, there are apparently already tentative plans in place for some major clashes in 2024. Before the time comes around to put these plans in motion, there are still major shows such as Survivor Series and the Royal Rumble. In recent weeks, we've seen WWE throw some teases for major feuds between top stars. Cody Rhodes has locked eyes with Roman Reigns, and Jade Cargill's arrival in the company has also opened up new avenues to explore within the women's division as she interacted with Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. The Wrestling Observer newsletter has revealed that WWE has several planned feuds locked in for their top stars, either for WrestleMania or another grand show. These plans include stars such as Rhea Ripley, Roman Reigns, Jade Cargill, and Jey Uso. It's safe to say fans will be incredibly excited to witness most of these matches, and that we're in for some remarkable feuds in 2024. Top WWE star might not beat Roman Reigns due to one major problem, according to veteran. Roman Reigns has slain every challenger since he became the tribal chief. The list of stars that the head of the table has taken down grows with each defense, and according to Vince Russo, it probably won't end with his next challenge. LA Knight's popularity is undeniable and has elevated him to a main event spot against Reigns as they came face to face on a recent episode of SmackDown. WWE has now set up Knight for a match against the head of the table himself at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. Even though Knight will have the fans on his side, Russo explained that his age will become a factor that can't be overlooked and lead to his downfall. Two-time IC champion to interfere and help Drew McIntyre defeat Seth Rollins for the World Championship at Crown Jewel. The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre is all set to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at Crown Jewel. The new Drew McIntyre is done waiting for his turn and playing the nice guy. He challenged Rollins to a match at Crown Jewel, which the Visionary accepted. Rollins is the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion and won the title by defeating AJ Styles earlier this year. However, with McIntyre hinting at a heel persona, fans are getting behind him and want to see him finally win the World Championship in front of a crowd. Rollins' injured back, which played a major role in his feud with Shinsuke Nakamura, is still in play. Shinsuke Nakamura had vowed that he wouldn't rest till he destroyed Rollins' back. While the Japanese star failed to defeat Rollins in their 2 encounters, he may still be looking for revenge. The 2-time Intercontinental Champion could interfere during McIntyre vs. Rollins at Crown Jewel, targeting the injured back of Rollins. By allowing Nakamura to meddle and being okay with it, McIntyre will also become a full-fledged heel in the process. Bully Ray was unhappy with Seth Rollins no-selling Shinsuke Nakamura. Last Saturday night at WWE Fastlane, Seth Rollins secured the decisive victory that put an end to his feud with Shinsuke Nakamura. The triumph was achieved after an electrifying last man standing match. Hall of Famer Bully Ray stated on Busted Open that he wasn't happy with Rollins not selling the injuries he sustained during that match. Nakamura has seemingly moved on from Seth Rollins on Raw. However, the conniving artist could have a major plan to foil Rollins' night at Crown Jewel. By helping Drew McIntyre win the world title, he could renew his feud with the Visionary, albeit without the championship involved. Dominic Mysterio to face punishment after Jey Uso is fined on WWE Smackdown. This week on WWE Smackdown, Jey Uso was able to invade the show and attempt to exact some revenge on his brother for costing him the tag team championships last week on Raw. Uso faced punishment for his actions just moments later when Nick Aldis not only fined him $10,000, but also had both Uso and Adam Pearce escorted out of the building by security. Jimmy Uso is also expected to be fined for invading Raw last week, but one man who hasn't been punished for appearing on the opposite brand is Dominic Mysterio. The Judgment Day member confronted Nick Aldis last week on SmackDown and received a stunner for his actions, but no official punishment from his own general manager. Adam Pearce was put in his place on SmackDown when he was removed from the building and could now be looking to make an example out of Mysterio this week on Raw. Will Dominic Mysterio defend his North American Championship at WWE Crown Jewel? It's unlikely that Mysterio will have his title taken away, but it could be that his punishment is for him to be fined or forced to defend his championship at the upcoming Crown Jewel event. Dominic Mysterio will likely make the trip to the Middle East since Rhea Ripley will be defending her title and the Judgment Day could be set to defend their tag team championships on the same card. It would be history-making if Mysterio was the first star to defend an NXT championship in Saudi Arabia, but it would also be seen as a punishment for him since he could potentially lose it. Pearce needs to make it clear that brand jumping is no longer allowed and this could be the way. Do you think Dominic Mysterio will be punished on WWE Raw? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.